it's crazy because social media be killing relationships.
It do.
Facts.
For sure.
Facts.
So I really feel like social media had the reason why the divorce rate is at 50% today.
It's at 50%?
Yeah, like they say 50% of marriages today end in divorce.
I thought it was at like 42. I thought it was in the low 40s.
No, half of all marriages to marriages today end up in divorce.
So what's the age rate of people getting married? Like what's the average rate?
I mean, I don't know. Like, everybody get married. I don't really know like what's the average rate.
But like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm sure it's like early 20s. But I mean, like, I know one thing I do know about the divorces, at least, is the fact it's not anything that's happening in any one age group. People are getting divorced in every age group at this point. So you have old people getting divorced now, young marriages are in divorce quick and shit. Nigga, this motherfuckers out here really being done with shit, with marriage.
Social media got niggas cheating.
What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the It's Okay We Ain't Shit podcast. It's your play partner Caleb.
It's man, so
And we got another special episode for you today. So, for the first topic we get into, we got top 5. And we're going to go over the top 5 ways to tell that somebody does not want to talk to you. Like, tell really. The ways tell you are getting curved.
You're not going to waste your time no more.
Really. Like, you see this, run. So shit,
I guess I'll start it off.
What's your first one?
I mean, inconsistency.
True.
I would say, like, if you're talking to that person, like, on an hourly basis, like, on, like, on an hourly basis, like, maybe, like, more than 1 hour or 2, like, it's just, you can't keep the same conversation, like, that one conversation lasts, like, 3 days.
Mm-hmm.
That ain't it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Or even if, like, they text you, like, real quick, like, for a couple minutes, but then you end up getting, at the blue, like, a text 8 hours later.
Facts.
And they stop responding, and then, it starts switching up type shit.
Yeah, like, some people could try to just be in-person people, but, like, if you, like, been trying to take that person seriously and they
really
not give you that energy.
Really, my nigga.
Yo,
if they want to talk to you, they'll text you back. Like, I mean, some people ain't good texters, but for the most part, if they actually fuck with you, they gonna make sure they hit you back.
What's your first one?
So my first one is gonna have to be one-word responses, like dry-ass responses. If you say, "What you doing?" They say, "Nothing, chilling." Like, any shit like that, like, they don't fuck with you, bro. Like, and some people say, "Oh, I'm really just chilling," but no. If you're trying to actually have a conversation with somebody, you're gonna put more effort into it. And I mean, that's a real sign to tell right there.
That's facts. Like, you can't do nothing with one-word responses.
Really. And people know that, like, because my thing is, a one response, I'm like, it's really nothing I'm gonna say back to you. Half time, if you give me a one response, I'm probably not gonna text you back. Like, because I'm like, what can you really say back to that? Or if you just text me an emoji, or just give me the fucking reaction thing on our phones, like love, like somebody just love my message, and they don't really give me a response.
No, that was gonna be my next one.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I was like, no.
Like, I think they call the reactions.
Yeah, reactions.
Yeah, if you do the reaction, that was gonna be my next one. The reaction is like, that's not a response. It's not a text message.
Yeah. I mean, if I see a reaction, I'm waiting on the text to follow up. I'm like, if that hoe not there, what the fuck we need to talk about?
For all you Android users, the reactions to you is just getting left on red.
Pretty much. If it's not there, you just getting left on red, my nigga. Shit. So my second one gonna have to be just I always make excuses not to link. Yeah, I always make excuses not to link. Every single time you like, yo, blah say blah. What, like, what you be like, even if they give you a real conversation, y'all really be talking, you like, hey, what you doing this Friday? Let's get together.
Or the last minutes.
Yeah, last minutes. It's always something come up. They don't want to fuck with you for real. Like, and then like nigga make your like take your distance, bro. Like, get away from that. Damn, niggas is loud outside, bro. I was saying, goddamn, niggas always want to flex their truck and shit.
Hey, shout out, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So I'm over with John Hayden. I'm mad because I get a truck. I want a truck. That's all I'm trying to say.
That always made me forget my next one. Wait, what was it? Wait, that was your second one?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
What was it again? Like,
It was goddamn. And always making excuses not to link.
oh yeah. Oh, mine is the dry FaceTimes. Like dry FaceTimes.
Oh yeah.
Dry FaceTimes.
That shit really get on.
Like you get on FaceTime and it's just like, damn, I'm wasting my battery. You know, we not talking, we not doing nothing. Just like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, who is she? Like
or bro, or we get on FaceTime, you talking to everybody else around you, and I'm just on the phone. I'm gonna hang up. The fuck.
If it's like more than like 10 minutes, it's just like, damn, like.
Yeah.
Unless you at work, but that's just.
But even then, my mom
like,
don't talk to me like in that case. Like, why we on FaceTime and like you wasting my time.
Nah.
Or, but I'm saying, if you just like really go out your way to call me and like the goddamn whole time, like we on the phone, you just talking to people who are in your surroundings and just ignoring me on the phone. I'm just there listening to you talking. I'm gonna hang up because what the fuck? I don't care. Like that's y'all shit.
That's facts.
Yeah, shit. I'm saying all the shit. I don't even got my next one prayer. I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, like I'm a FaceTime person, but at the same time, I like to keep it like straightforward. Like if we're gonna talk, let's talk about everything. And then when we get done talking about everything, I'll be like, all right, like I'm gonna catch you. Like you be safe. Like I know when the conversation damn near died, I'm gonna have to when it's time to rethink something to be like, damn, what do I say next? It's time to get off the phone.
Yeah. So yeah, my next one's going to have to be. Damn nigga, hold on, I can't think of shit. Shit. I don't like. Really, I mean, what are ways that like, people really like let you know they being dry?
Like,
I mean, it's really not a lot of it's not a lot of shit. Like niggas know when shit is dry.
Nah, you can definitely tell. Like even when someone does link with you, like I was gonna say, like even when someone does link with you, like if they're not really talking to you when you're with them. Yeah. Like that's also another big thing.
I'm not gonna. I was really sitting there the whole time thinking about shit just through the phone. I forgot that you can low key get ghosted in person too.
You could definitely get ghosted.
Yeah,
in person too.
I don't know.
People try to get their bitch stolen from them in real life.
That's real shit.
Like that's so scary.
That's real shit. Yeah, that's just like, dude, this one thing I said before. Like, if y'all go on a date and she on her phone the whole time, or she just like y'all just drop out and y'all not talking, don't go out with her no more. Or if he just on his phone, don't go out with him no more. Like,
I'm not showing no energy.
That shit not it.
So that was gonna be my fourth one, like in person, like in public scenes too.
Yeah.
How you act in public too really shows. That's third one, fourth,
something like that.
The next one,
really,
the in public interactions.
Yeah. Shit, I was gonna say the last one. Yo, this is another one to tell if a person is really serious about you or not. And especially like this is for a good one for like women like trying to tell if a dude really want them or not. If a person only hit you up at nighttime, if a motherfucker never want to talk to you during the day,
like if she need to go
that
to
motherfucker
sleep,
don't want you
if she
for
need
real,
to go
bro.
to sleep, only if she need to go to sleep and she hits you up, you a real nigga.
Yeah.
You a real nigga. But if she don't hit you up in the nighttime, a specific day, you better start peeping that shit.
Nah, but I'm saying even for females, like, if a nigga only hit them up at nighttime, it's because they only want to fuck. If he hits you up, if that nigga's really want to talk to you throughout the day, he probably want to fuck with you a little bit more. At least he want to put in more effort just trying to fuck you.
To get to know you.
But like, yeah, at least try to get to know you. But like, if a nigga only hit you up at night, yeah, you know what that nigga there for. But I mean, it can be done the other way around. But that's something you at least gotta look out for. What time of day is motherfucker really trying to fuck with you for real?
That's true.
Hell yeah.
Damn. That was real as fuck. Damn, they had me start like, damn, dude.
Like, what time you supposed to wake me up? Like, goddamn.
I'm a morning person, so I be waking up.
Nah, bro. You know, be having me sick.
What?
Whenever, especially because I am one person. I know I be going to bed early sometimes, bro. whenever I wake up and I see I missed that goddamn you up text, oh, I'm like, fuck, nigga. I'm like, goddamn, bro. Like, the one time the pussy come to me, damn, nigga, my ass won't go to sleep. I only get my 8 hours that night.
Look, I ain't gonna lie, sleep is sleep. I'll be like, damn, it's tough. I'm going the fuck to sleep.
I mean, true, nigga, I love my sleep, but it be, you know, it be like, fuck, nigga, I could have used some pussy last night too. I had to get my little 8 hours in, nigga. I could have been a little unwell rested today.
Shit, hell yeah, but damn, I feel that. I really felt that on a spiritual level.
Hell yeah. Sometimes that pussy be necessary.
Did we already say like if someone was boring, like?
Yeah, I mean that's Josh in general. Like, they're just not hitting back with no energy.
Just like dry energy, like no energy.
Hell yeah. But I mean, I feel like we could look yourself to 5 there. Yeah, nigga, you don't need the 4-5. You can really tell if a motherfucker don't want to hit you back or not. So on that note, let's move on to the next topic, the how to say shit. And for this one, we got stop letting social media tell you what a relationship should be, and do what's best for your own situation.
The bread's in the pudding. Simple as that. Like, you gotta stop recognizing. It's really just comparisons. You can't compare other situations to yours, even on a relationship standpoint and an individual standpoint. You just gotta do you, and whatever you're dealing with, who you're dealing with, y'all just gotta do that. And it's always gonna be different. So that comparison shit really just gonna have you twisted.
Hell yeah. Now, like, that shit real as fuck. I seen the tweet the other day that literally said, Twitter got y'all so fucked up that y'all be 16 years old, think your boyfriend gonna buy you designer. Like, that's real shit. I'm like, niggas be so caught up in saying, oh yeah, you already know motherfucking, if your nigga really love you, he gonna buy you a Birkin. But I'm like, you gotta remember, like, your nigga is still, niggas 18 years old. Like, that nigga cannot afford no fucking Birkin. That nigga out the bus. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, some people just be getting that expectations of like what a relationship should be fucked up.
Yeah, because there's social media standards and then there's reality standards. Mm-hmm. And people tend to get that mixed up all the time. Obviously, like we all see it. Just, I guess, not even be woke, but be aware.
Bro, motherfuckers literally have to base every other month about Michael Kors purses. Like, Twitter, like, social media really have motherfuckers' minds fucked up.
No, facts. Like, it's crazy because social media be killing relationships.
It do.
Facts.
For sure.
Facts.
So I really feel like social media had the reason why the divorce rate is at 50% today.
It's at 50%?
Yeah, like they say 50% of marriages today end in divorce.
I thought it was at like 42. No. I thought it was in the low 40s. No.
Half of all marriages marriages today and then end up in divorce.
So what's the age rate of people getting married? Like, what's the average rate?
I mean, I don't know. Like, everybody get married. I don't really know like what's the average rate. I mean,
like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm sure it's like early 20s. But I mean, like, I know one thing I do know about the divorces, at least, is the fact it's not anything that's happening in any one age group. People are getting divorced in every age group at this point. So you have old people getting divorced now, young marriages are ending divorce quick and shit. Nigga, this motherfuckers out here really being done with shit, with marriage.
Social media got niggas cheating. Got niggas cheating.
So motherfuckers found out about Tinder and said, this dick is out, bruh. Dick is out the motherfucking cage, nigga.
Cheating.
Bro, I'm like, that shit really wild. I'm like, dating apps, I've like really changed up shit. Like, you really got a way you can just promote yourself to every other single or at least searching person in your city. Like, that shit wild.
But I feel like, I mean, that's true. But, you know, I was going to say, like, a strong statement, like, validation is like the new crack.
Hell yeah.
Validation is the new crack. Like, nowadays, it's all about validation, like, getting praise. Like, let me get this, let me get that. Like, people gotta fuck with me. Like, but it's the key to failure.
I mean, like people say, clout is a drug.
Clout is a drug, facts. So, we gotta stop. Sometimes you do gotta put the phone down, like, for real. Take a break, like, for real. Sometimes delete all them apps. Like, sometimes log off of Instagram. Snap, Twitter. Like if you use social media for your job or your work, do that. But for real, take a break from that shit.
Hell yeah. Like that shit really like that shit riding niggas like even to the point like I remember like just at one point there was a trend of motherfuckers shooting themselves, see if they survive on video. Like I remember this one rapper fucking accidentally killed himself. This one other like rapper fucking shot like through his cheek like with a pistol on video just for niggas to promote his shit. I'm like, motherfuckers get so addicted just trying to get their goddamn name out. They end up doing fucking crash dummy ass shit, putting their life at risk. Like that shit ain't fucking worth it. Or even niggas who's fucking getting shot with the Who's Lacking challenge. You remember that shit?
I remember that.
Like niggas, like you lacking, niggas like fucking pull guns on niggas on video. Niggas end up getting busted on. I'm like, nigga, for what? Like you nigga, you died over a fucking video. You died to go viral, my nigga.
Or even John Gabbana, or AKA Boom Gang, like when he was Boom Gang.
Yup. I now feel like maybe it's John Gabbana now.
Yeah, bro, like he got right. Like, you know, he doing better for himself. Like, shout out to him
I
and
seen
stuff.
that shit. Nah,
like, even when he was Boom Gang, I thought that shit was the funniest shit ever, but I knew it was idiotic.
Yeah.
It wasn't gonna go nowhere.
Hey,
and it didn't.
I had a whole summer where I was doing dumbass shit, talking about Boom Gang. Nigga, I fucking jumped off a roof into a pool. Yeah. It was a lot of shit.
See, that social media can kill you, bro. You gotta sometimes take a break from that shit. For real.
Hey, I was a nigga who liked clout back then too. I was trying to have clout.
You like, really the truth is like you can't say no one really like doesn't like clout. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, have validation feels good. Like it's good. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like if you work hard and you like you act the right way with it, it's good. It feels good. Like sometimes you deserve that shit. You can't just not have validation.
Yeah, I mean that's true. I mean I feel like everybody wants. Even motherfuckers who say they don't care about just being like acknowledgement attention. I feel like everybody wants their flowers to at least to some extent. Even if you don't want to be acknowledged worldwide, you want to just feel like your work is appreciated from at least the people whose opinions you value.
Yeah.
But like, even like I said, at least for me, like I don't necessarily feel like I would ever want that's a fucking say like Beyonce level of fame or like
Michael Jackson.
Yeah, like Michael Jackson. Like, that's a lot. Like, nigga, you can literally never hope to live any sort of normal life again. Like, nigga, the entire fucking world knows you. But like, even like just for the little shit I do, I'm like, yeah, it's nice to have someone like motherfucking like not like hey, you did that shit. Like, but I feel like that's human nature shit.
But I also feel like validation is also respect too. Like let's say you like go somewhere like, oh, like they respect you, like they talk to you a certain way, like they know like, oh, you that guy, or like you that girl, or like you that woman.
True.
So you just can't not have validation, you know.
Yeah.
So I feel like moral story, get off that social media shit. Don't let that shit ruin your life. You gotta really put that hoe down and really walk. You gotta really do you.
Hey man, nigga, that's real shit. But you said it all. Motherfucking genius, bro. Shit, should we move to the next thing?
Yeah, we got HBCU confessions.
Hell yeah.
From the source.
I ain't gonna lie, I might fuck up reading this though. I done fucked up reading it every single time I said it so far, but it's worded weird, but we gonna try. Fuck when we ball.
Shout out to HBCU confessions.
Yeah. So this hoe say, my girl cheated and I tried to fight her side nigga. I lost, but then she stayed with me to take care of me when he wanted her to go with him. That's proof she loves me and not him. This from Hampton. Shout out Virginia.
I wouldn't know how to feel. Like if I'm let's try to, before I get on his ass, because I really do want to get on his ass. Let's get in his point of view. What made him want to fight the side nigga? His girl probably got caught lacking.
Yup.
It
happened to the best of them.
It happened. Hey.
It ain't happened to me, but it happened to the best of them.
Somebody got caught lacking.
True.
Somebody got caught lacking, and I guess my guy thought he was.
He thought he had hands.
He thought it was it. He thought it was it, man, and then.
He got his motherfucking ass.
Got that ass handed to him. So at that point, I bet he thought he lost his girl. I bet he thought he lost his girl.
Hey, yeah. Alright, but the one thing I need to know, like, just to really figure out if this story is that bad or not is how bad did he lose? If he got knocked out.
I mean, she went back to him, so like I feel like he may got like maybe a black guy, a couple scratches, like he really got pieced up, but like he didn't get his shit like smashed.
Nate Robinson. That nigga ain't getting Nate Robinson, bro. That nigga was. What was the nigga, bro?
Bro, chill.
That shit was so. I know y'all was, but that shit was so motherfucking. I watched that fight live, bro. That shit was
bro,
so fucking.
I was at Buffalo Wild Wings.
Nigga, my parents threw a fight party. That shit was fucking hilarious, nigga. I was the only nigga in the room going for Jake Paul. Cause I had seen that nigga straight. I was like, yo, that nigga got hands, that white boy got hands. They was like, man, no, that nigga Nate, he's 3-time, 5-time NBA dunk champion. I'm like, that nigga Nate gonna get his shit rocked. I was trying to tell them niggas, that nigga got his shit pieced up, nigga. After I saw the first punch, nigga, the whole room went quiet. I was in that bitch talking so much shit.
Man, I love
shout out Jake Paul, bro. You want me a lot of money in like.
Man, I love Nate Robinson, man. He's the greatest. He's one of the greatest athletes to do some shit. But that boxing shit was just
nigga, bro. You can, Nate. I'll whoop your ass, bro. I'll say that shit on air enough, bro. I seen you fight at this point, Nate. Nigga, I seen you throw a punch, bro. Nigga,
Robinson.
My nigga, your feet lifted up. I hope you've been in the gym some more.
Nate Robinson.
I hope you've been in the gym some more, my nigga. I'll whoop your ass.
I got you. Nate Robinson. If you see his video, please come beat this nigga ass. He called
do it. I'm calling that nigga. I'll whoop you, nigga. I seen the way you throw a punch. I'll whoop your ass,
Nate
nigga.
Robinson.
I seen the way you throw a punch, my nigga. Bro, and you what? 5'8", 5'9"?
Yeah, he like 5'9", 5'8".
I'll whoop that nigga ass, bro. I'll stomp that little nigga out, bro.
Nate Robinson.
I'll stomp that little nigga out, bro. Oh, I'm fine.
You was gonna do my nigga like this,
I really can tell Jake Paul can fight, but my nigga, I saw even if Jake Paul cannot fight, I saw the way Nate Robinson do a punch in that ring. Unless that nigga been in the gym a whole lot more since then. He may have been afraid that bitch. I ain't shouldn't say that bitch, but that nigga may be afraid of a ring. That nigga may be ringophobic after that shit. That nigga got knocked the fuck out. I'll whoop Nate Robinson ass, bro.
That's so crazy.
That shit hilarious. Bro, that nigga was ass up. Jake Paul, that nigga tooted up sleep, my nigga.
Bro, chill,
bro. Nate Robinson Superman jumped to that nigga, bro. That nigga sprung across the ring.
Bro, this nigga got his shit rocked by the side, nigga. You over here talking about Nate Robinson getting his ass bollywopped and shit.
Okay, yeah. Back on topic. Back on topic.
Yeah, Nate Robinson, you better get on this nigga ass.
Yeah.
Man, but anyways, but if he did lose like that, then that's tough. That's fucking tough. I know he felt like it was the end of the world. I don't like at this point. I felt like I don't know. Like
at the end of the day, bro, nigga, you two always be getting it. I don't know how, if you either way, if you in college, you two always be getting in fights, bro.
You can't be fighting.
Leave
bro.
her.
That was already wrong.
Leave her, my
that
nigga.
Was rule number 1. He already fighting over feet. Somebody got caught lacking. You over here trying to fight somebody.
Really? What?
Nah, you
a grown ass man.
Leave that alone.
So, is there any situation in which you feel like it's okay to try to fight the side? Okay, I feel like there's only one situation in which is okay to try to fight your girl side nigga if she cheating. If she is fucking that nigga in your bed and you catch her, then you can try to fight both of them.
In my house? In the place?
Oh, I mean, just say y'all have a shared house. Just say y'all living together. And she fucking that nigga in y'all bed.
In the house that I'm putting some money into?
Yep. Then, I think it's okay to try to put hands on both of them. Because that nigga know where he at. He just as wrong. Because I do a lot of garbage shit. I could not fuck nobody girl inside they married bed. Or inside they together bed at all. That shit foul. That shit foul as fuck. I could not do that shit.
This is why you don't deal with nobody who in a relationship. It never ends good. I've been trying to tell people this since 2015. Nobody can listen to me.
I mean, bro, some relationships are worth breaking up.
That's true.
Like sometimes you really help a motherfucker out. Like they ain't really happy, and that's why they talking to you. Like I ain't gonna say too much. I mean, yeah, like sometimes you gotta like you really helping them and you doing justice to them. Like they don't really want their nigga. You just gotta let them find out that they don't really want their nigga.
Hey, if let's say I ain't gonna lie, if I was him and I got beat up fighting the side nigga, and she come back to me, she gotta give me some glizz. She just gotta take care of me.
I'm still breaking up with her ass. Fuck the bullshit.
I mean, like, look, that you still a simp.
I'm gonna let take care of me for that night. I'm gonna let take care of me for that night.
You in his shoes, like you really feeling like a simp. Like that's some simp ass shit. Like, bro, you gotta get out of that. You gotta leave her alone.
Yeah.
You gotta leave her alone because, like, at this point, if you gonna decide to simp and stay, nigga, she better do it all.
Yeah.
She gotta do it all.
Nah, like literally for me, if I was that nigga,
backflips and corkscrews.
If I was that nigga for that night, I'd do the most freak ass shit with her ass one more time, and I'm breaking up with her next day. I ain't gonna keep dealing with that shit. I'm gonna let her take care of me.
See, that's the thing. Some people like to do that. They like, man, I'm gonna leave this last impression. I'm gonna never leave.
Yeah,
like, bro,
that's the way you gotta do it. Bro, I've literally gotten ghosted. I waited a couple months, let shit die down, so I can fuck one more time, and just end off on another one on the end off phone. You are not just gonna let me end off with nothing. What? I gotta get my nut one more time.
I get something different. I don't even let you get the chance.
That's cool.
At all.
That's cool because my thing is I feel like whenever you see a person, you're always gonna think of the last time you seen them, or like your last pressing memory of them, right? So my thing is, if I leave you off, the last thing you can think of a relationship is just me dicking you down one more good time. Even if you got a new nigga, every single time you see me, you gonna think, damn, that nigga did dick me down good. That one last good time, like it's always gonna be there.
You like having a lot of like soul ties and shit.
I don't believe in soul ties. But I do believe if I hit you once, you will part of my collection, nigga. Shout out Future, nigga. Shout out Future, nigga. You a part of my motherfucking collection. That's what I do know. But my ex used to be getting so mad at me whenever I said that shit. I used to be telling her that shit in my motherfucking collection. She used to get so mad at my ass. But like, alright, you're part of my collection.
Man.
They always come back too.
That's facts.
They always come back.
Facts.
Because they're my collection. But it's because of my people can call it a soul. Honestly, if you want to call it a soul tie, that's cool. I call it my collection. Future said that, and I was like, yo, that nigga on to something. Like that's all I use. I don't believe in soul ties, but I do believe I got my collection.
Shit.
Yeah.
Future is one of my favorite artists. That nigga killed that.
He did.
That was banging.
Nigga, that whole album was banging.
That whole album was banging.
That whole album, nigga. Yeah. Shout out Future, nigga. Future really gonna go down as one of the goats. I feel like I'm predicting this. I feel like in the future we gonna see Future as we see Snoop Dogg today.
I can see that.
I like that. There's gonna be Uncle Future in the future.
Like in Future's own way, like they see Future as like Dirty Sprite 2 legend, motherfucking Toxic legend now and shit. He like 37, right?
Maybe.
Yeah, he like
something like that.
Yeah, he like 37.
I think the other one's my dad. Nigga, like Future 1 year younger than my dad. That shit wild. And I'm like, cause my dad seems so fucking lame sometimes. I'm like, nigga, I'm like, I didn't look up to Future. Nigga, like, that nigga is Toxic King. Damn. That shit wild.
But we don't even know Future, and that society got him as Toxic King.
Yeah, I mean, society branded him as that though.
That's crazy. You see how easy it is to get branded as something in social media? That's another thing. We just talked about that earlier. You gotta get off that shit.
Yeah, but is he not? Is he not the Toxic King?
Yeah.
He a toxic ass nigga. Bro, that nigga trapped Sierra and then
You really think he trapped Sierra?
He did. Like, what the fuck does he bring to the equation besides having the kid that Russell Wilson now raises?
Bro.
He the sperm donors a happy family, bro. Okay, that was foul. That was foul. That shit was foul. Yeah.
I don't know how to.
Toxic King, bro.
I'm right.
Like, but that nigga got like what, like 6, 7, 8 kids, and people still want to get pregnant by this nigga.
I didn't know he had that many kids.
He got like that nigga got young boy numbers.
I don't think anybody got young boy numbers.
Young Thug.
Young Thug.
That nigga got like 11 kids, bro.
With Boosie.
DMX had hella kids.
DMX had like 17.
That nigga. I didn't know that nigga got this stuff. Yeah, that, bro. RP DMX, bro.
Oh man, wait.
Man, I missed that nigga already, bro.
Well, I'm a really tech. Like I seen it.
Yeah, man, how many kids DMX had, bro? How many kids do DMX got?
Yo, I dry seen the tweet like saying like DMX got 17 kids. But I think he got like.
Wait, look at the article.
Oh, this right here.
Yeah.
15.
God damn.
15.
Bro, I want 5, and that's a fucking lie. That nigga DMX fucking tripping.
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna lie, that's really a foundation though.
I mean, if you got the money, ain't nothing wrong with it. Like, I believe in the fact ain't tricking if you got it, but 15 is a lot of fucking kids. I think I want 15 grandkids, but nigga, 15 kids, nigga, that's a lot. That's a lot of college, a lot of mouths to feed, nigga, a lot of shoes. All them niggas want the new Jordans, bro.
You got a school
15 times over. Fuck that.
School.
Probably got the niggas in private schools. I was like, nigga, that's a lot of shit.
How you think people back in the old days was? Because you know, people used to pop out 11.
I mean, but that was the sharecropping days. Yeah, you had to pay for school and all that shit. Like,
that's true.
Like, you needed them niggas just to make money. Like,
I feel that.
That was different.
Times is different now.
Hey, so my grandma was one of 10 kids. Yeah, like, niggas was popping them motherfuckers out. And that wasn't even sharecropping. They just had a whole lot of motherfucking kids. My great granddad was a preacher.
For sure. That was like right before baby boom era, like.
Nah, my grandma was a baby boomer, so yeah, we born before that. He would have been born like the 40s.
Yeah,
No, he would have been born in like the 1920s. Yeah, like 20s, I think.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Reverend John Mitchell, Sr. Shout out, R.I.P. I did not do that to my granddaddy, bro. Yeah, shout out. Yeah, shit. So you want to go to the last topic?
We're gonna get into the next topic.
So we have a little discussion. Something a little bit more serious.
Boom, let's take a left real quick.
Really. Off topic. Feel me? New shit. Colorism in the black community. What you think about it?
Not everybody gonna relate to it. But it's definitely something that
some people don't believe in the shit.
I feel that, but it's a lot of things that like get swept under the rug with it too. So it's like something you can't acknowledge. Like,
I definitely seen it, bro. That shit played a big part of my childhood as a kid.
I feel that because like you really do see it. Like you can see it like even by like being a kid and being around certain stuff. Because it's true. Some people will act different around kids, like because people don't think kids like remember that shit. Like, they're not really paying attention.
Shit, I mean, even in school, like I know you guys remember this shit. Like whenever we was in middle school, like 4th, 5th grade time around that shit, that was the middle of the team light skin, team dark skin time, bro. I don't know about you, but I remember nigga going to goddamn Challenge Elementary School, Rogers Middle School, my nigga. Shit was tough for a brown skinned nigga, bro. It was nothing but, I don't know why. It was a lot of either just light skinned and dark skinned people. And like, I mean, brown skinned niggas is really like getting left out of shit. And I was like, God damn, bro, this shit ass. And it was like a lot, especially because a lot of dark skinned people was like actually African. So they was really segmenting themselves off from like on some shit. It was like, nah, nigga, like even if you are a darker nigga, you ain't African. I'm like, this like, nah, nigga, you move on. Cause like, I know niggas remember the days never. Especially like Nigerians and shit was like, bro, we don't really fuck with American black people. I know it's changed up a lot more lately, but I know you remember them days.
There's some things like that are true and they're real. So like there was a time and point to where like certain things like that would be a kind of a topic. It wouldn't be necessarily be like maybe that popular or like, but it would be like sort of like a thing of like, this is actually like, how can this actually like be a thing? Like this just really just got brought up. Or you could see like certain people act like that, or like kind of like in a prejudiced way to their like own type of color, just a little bit like different shades. Like people just, it's true. Like it's really here. Like you can see it. Like, and you really sometimes you really just gotta come up in a certain neighborhood. Sometimes you really gotta be in a diverse neighborhood to really see certain things fully. Because when you come up in a diverse like environment, you really see how like others interact with others. You see some people really not that comfortable in certain situations. Sometimes certain people, they could be the same ethnicity, still wouldn't be comfortable. And you know, at the end of the day, it's supposed to be someone could just not be comfortable with another person. Like it doesn't really have to matter to skin or whatever. But like but like on the prejudice, people do act like that, especially in the South.
True.
In the South, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, like, the shit is really historic. Like, I mean, you don't know, like, especially back in the day, it was the whole shit of like goddamn, like then like the color scale, like amongst black people, like there was like the paper bag test and all that shit in order to get into like the boule, and like that was like upper class like black societies, or like even like certain sororities had paper bag tests, and if you was like darker than a brown paper bag, then you was too dark to be in they shit, and like that was a real motherfucking thing, and like I mean like that's some shit niggas really have to go through, and I mean I feel like to an extent that shit carries down even if we don't do paper bag tests anymore. Your grandparents still did this shit at one point, and like that shit they get passed down to the point that some people just think lighter skin is somehow better. Even for the fact we have good hair, like the term good hair.
No, that's facts, because something like that like literally can happen today, just because like certain people's grandparents are still from that time, and we're not that far off from things being in a really off period of time.
Like even for me, like I mean, both of us like darker complexion people, but like even my grandma like to this day still talks about the fact I have good hair, and like I be trying to tell her, I'm like, grandma, it's hair, like, cause like I mean, especially if I cut hair, like I've gotten inside a lot of different niggas' heads, and I've seen every different grade of like what black hair could really be down there, and I'm like, it's hair at the end of the day. But now, like, that good hair shit is something that still really sticks. And I mean, that's just one aspect of it. But, like, curly hair culture, like curly hair supremacy and, like, light skin supremacy, like, I feel like it's something that does exist to a certain extent within our culture.
No, that's facts. Like, you know, like, even for, like, people who are, like, half black and, like, half something else, or, like, half black or, like, half white, certain people who are like prejudiced or racist were considered like half breeds. Like that's used to be like a certain term, like shit like that. Like certain terms like people use nowadays just go back all the way. It's crazy how like
yellow bone or red bone.
That too, yeah. It's crazy, and it's just now so some of those words are like trending words like slang, lingo, like it's crazy.
True,
but it's real though. So it's not, you can't deny it. Like you really can't. Like you see it like. Things still go on. We still deal with all types of racial shit. So like colorism really almost falls. Like really damn near falls into like racial like hate and stuff like that. Like
it's a type of it.
It's a type of hate. So we still deal with it. So it's real.
So have you had any like experiences yourself like dealing with colorism?
Like I wouldn't necessarily say like, well, I've definitely dealt with like hella like racist times. Like I've been like, someone's like been racist to me or like acted racist, or I've been in like places to where like it might not have been the best place, where it's just been like some weird shit or like some racial people, and like you know you can kind of feel the vibes when it's off. But when it comes to like with like another like black person or African American person, I wouldn't say I really went through like a prejudice like time where like.
Or like you never had a girl say on their dark skins. On their light skin dudes, cause like that's a form of it.
Yeah.
Like so, I mean, people say it's a preference, but like at the end of the day, it's a preference that's rooted within colorism. Mm-hmm. Like the fact that you deems light skin as something that's more, I don't know, not even want to say preferable, but like just sometimes people literally see it as better. Like even how I remember Kodak and Glock 9 like both like got in hot water for saying they don't want to have enough dark skinned kids. Like, and their reasons for the fact that they got bullied for their dark skin as children, and like they don't want their kids to have to go through that shit. But like, still, it's fucked up.
It's
like,
fucked up,
I mean,
yeah.
it's that they got bullied because of colorism, and now they're pushing that shit onto the next generation of kids because they deem that shit's better.
Really right.
Or even YG, and his shout outs to Nipsey on like I forgot what album. It was like one of his last 2 albums. He did a tribute to Nipsey, and he's like you know, we both got these beautiful light skinned pretty daughters, and people's like, why you have to like point out the fact you got light skinned kids, like because people deem that shit as something that's better. Like, I mean, it's something that's present in our community, for sure.
Yeah, facts. Like, definitely, it gets crazy. It gets real.
Yeah.
Damn. Colorism.
Hell yeah.
Hate.
But shit, that's really the episode. Make sure you fuck with us on all of our socials at It's Okay Pod. There's on Instagram and Twitter. It's Okay We Ain't Shit on TikTok.
I mean, just go ahead and like it. Go ahead and look.
Subscribe right down there.
Hey, hit the subscribe. We almost had 6 subscribers.
Really, man. If you got a friend, tell them to watch the podcast and tell their friend to tell a friend, my nigga.
Yeah, look. Hey, show your mama too, so she
really,
see
show your mama.
You show your mama.
Really. They have your parents react to our shit, my nigga. Do our shit on TikTok and see if we bullshitting. If you feel like we talking shit and this shit ain't making no goddamn sense, tell us. Shit, I'm God. Send in some shit to the podcast. Let us know your ancient stories and we'll tell you how ancient you are. Yeah.
Y'all be easy.